The Night on the Street campaign is to raise awareness for homelessness issues and to get business and community leaders out to encourage others to be involved in dealing with all these issues.
So tell us why you're here today.
A fundraising campaign and an awareness campaign for the homeless who are working. As a business lobby group, the Progressive Group for Independent Business, we're concerned about small business people who are suffering right now because there's people in town who want to work for them, and yet we are not providing the housing, we are not providing the support that allows these people to work. And that is harming small businesses probably more than any other area of Calgary. Something has to be done to allow people who are working at least a place to stay. We have the resources, all we need is the political will. This is part of it.
So what do you expect from this night?
Well, we expect a little bit more awareness. We expect to educate the people who are here. We expect to be able to go back to our members and say, hey, we did it. We slept out in the street. This is what we experienced, and it's such a minute amount that other people are experiencing on a constant daily basis. And I'm hoping with that awareness, we're going to tap into the number of business people out there who want to get involved, who want to do something, and yet don't really know how. We're saying, this is it. Let's fundraise. Let's get the message to our political leaders that this must be resolved. It must be resolved now, not a year from now, not 2 for you. We don't need a study. Let's just do it.
Well, I guess what I've seen over the last 6 months has really bothered me in terms of what I consider irresponsible government. We have $1.5 million being spent on a building that was going to be torn down, the brick on 16th Avenue. They knew about it. They knew that it was going to be torn down, and yet they invested the money. I think $1.5 million could have been invested in a way that was much more, like a much better use of those funds. And here we are. They have no long-term plan for the working poor. They have no long-term plan for a more permanent building that would be for transitional housing or other necessary functions. And it needs to change. And so this night on the street is to send a message that the time is now for that change to start. And that requires both the existing aldermen and people that are running to be aldermen, people that are involved in politics right now, to stand up and take notice of the people that are underprivileged and downtrodden. They don't have a voice. Fortunately, we do. And so we are speaking out for them in the media and sleeping out here on the street to try and show that there is this need, and there's a lot of people living in Calgary that are very well off. There's a lot of money in Calgary. This is one of Canada's richest cities, and it's time for one of Canada's richest cities to wake up and say that we need to stand for these people that can't speak for themselves. So I guess that would be my message, is that to anyone that is watching this video, we need to stand up. We need to put our own money forward, put our own time forward, volunteer, donate to the organizations that are helping, and really make a difference for these people that are very downtrodden.
This year's 2008 Night on the Street campaign, we'd love to see you come out, join us, and raise awareness for these homelessness issues. We'd really like to see a larger crowd this year, so if you are a leader of an organization or you just have a concern for the poor, please come out and support the Night on the Street. Thank you.